Hey everybody, welcome to the Vitruvian Live. Today is Friday the 13th of March. And wow, talking about a special Friday of the 13th today. So, it had to happen. I had to talk about the coronavirus that is, well, spreading all over the world, it seems. And I just want to talk a little bit about it, just let you know what the effects are in Belgium, and of course asking you where you are and what the effects are there. So this is a terrible thing that's happening. And here in Belgium, yesterday they made a decision, our government. And so what is happening here? First of all, schools. The next 3 weeks, no school. From young children to, I think, even universities, no school for the next 3 weeks. After that, we have a Easter holiday for 2 weeks, so actually 5 weeks without school. So they set a date of until April 3rd, but after that it's Easter holiday. What else? Bars and restaurants are closed as well until April 3rd. That was a bigger surprise already, so they don't want people coming together. Of course, big events are cancelled. All sports events are cancelled in all. The top players, and even where I play futsal, everything got cancelled for the next weeks. So that's happening as well. Stores are still open on weekdays and are closed on weekends. Now, if I say stores, then I mean stores that don't everything besides supermarkets, stores that sell food for animals, and there was and I think pharmacies, and I guess also bakeries and butchers. They're still open, but besides that, everything is closed in the weekend, but still open in the week. This had a big effect on today, folks, on the supermarkets especially. It was crazy. People went crazy. From the early morning, people were going to the supermarkets and get their cart full of stuff. It was crazy. My wife, Elisa, she works at a place where there are multiple stores, including 2 supermarkets. And when she arrived there, the complete parking lot was filled with cars. It was so busy. I think it's not as it's even on times of Christmas and stuff like that, where people need a lot of food to make Christmas dinner and all that stuff. I think today was busier than any of those days. There were multiple reports in Belgium of stores having to close for a while to get stuff back into the shelves, or because people were having fights about stuff and all that stuff. Police had to intervene and all that stuff. Now, it didn't get completely out of control, but still not normal stuff that's happening. So what else? Kids are not going to school, so parents need to find a way to, go to work and have their children somewhere. Now, there is some help in the schools themselves if you really cannot, have your kids be somewhere else, because they also don't want people to send their kids to their grandparents, for example, because young people apparently spread the disease faster, and older people are, of course, a little bit more of a risk factor to get the virus, and especially to have bad consequences of the virus. So they also don't want that to happen. People might not be able to go to work and all that stuff. And stores are losing money, of course, because being closed on Saturdays is the worst, of course, because that's when most customers come. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, as I said, all sports has been cancelled, which is going to be a mess. not only national but also international, of course. I saw that the Giro has been cancelled. A lot of competitions are on hold. But there is, for example, European Championship football coming up normally this year. Not that far away. But if every competition gets pushed back, then that might be a problem. Or if the virus is still going at that moment. So yeah. Also for me, as I mentioned, we have a date of the month thing, me and Elise, where each month we go on a date. Tonight was date night. Yesterday I got a message that it was cancelled because of the virus thing. What else? Well, my next thing is UK Game Expo. I have plane tickets to go there, and Portal Games booked the hotel for them and for me. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. How long is this going to take? But anyway, so that's in Belgium, approximately what's going on. They're trying to stay ahead of things. That's why they are already taking these drastic measures. They're going to reevaluate things every day to see if they have to make things even stricter, not to make things less tough, because until April 3rd for sure things are the way they have decided they are now. So special things, special times, scary times if you think of it, because still, as I said, 2 deaths so far in Belgium. There are more cases, of course, but 2 deaths so far. And then it seems like there's a lot of fuss about this, and sometimes it feels like they're not telling everything. Now, I'm not someone who is talking about conspiracies or anything like that, but it's still scary that they consider, in the first place, consider these precautions and also do these precautions, take these precautions. So yeah, so let me know what has your government decided? What are some effects of the virus in your country? So far, we're still allowed to do some things, but it's getting more restrained. It's not as bad as in Italy so far, but it's we're feeling it. And we also, at my job, we might get into this situation where there's not enough work for everybody, and we will have some economical unemployment for a while. Maybe it might happen. We'll see. So it might affect more and more people. We'll see. But let me know in the comments below what you think of it and how you get are experiencing this situation. Anyway, it's weekend. If you have to stay inside, I hope you enjoy your time with family, friends inside, maybe playing games. I hope you find a way to enjoy weekend, but for sure, I think best to follow the health instructions about sneezing, handshakes, washing your hands and all that stuff, just to stay safe and stay healthy. I hope you are all very well during this crisis, that's for sure. Thanks again, and I see you all next time. See you soon. Bye-bye.